I wonder how had this eluded me until now. I stumbled upon this little trick almost by accident, and honestly, it has left me astonished. First of all, we throw into the blender 3 juicy chopped tomatoes, half a piece of onion also cut into pieces, 4 cloves of garlic without their skin, and about 60 milliliters of fresh water. I proceed to cover the blender and blend everything at maximum power for 2 full minutes. When done, I carefully pour the mixture through a strainer into a bowl, making sure to eliminate any solid residue. Then, in a pan over the heat, I will patiently melt a tablespoon of butter and, following that, add the sauce. I prepare to enrich it with a teaspoon of salt, a little touch of black pepper to taste, a generous amount of chicken bouillon, and I'll let it all cook over medium heat, waiting for the sauce to thicken and reduce by half. While this magical process occurs, in another bowl I will combine a cup of wheat flour, a teaspoon of paprika, another of salt, more garlic powder, and a good pinch of black pepper. Next, I incorporate an egg and pour in 50 milliliters of milk at room temperature, not forgetting a teaspoon of mustard to give it that distinctive touch. With the help of a hand whisk or even a fork, I'll mix everything vigorously until achieving a smooth and lump-free mixture. In this preparation, I'll dip a chicken breast schnitzel, making sure it's well coated on both sides, and let it marinate for a few minutes to soak up the flavors well. We cannot forget about the sauce we left on the fire. Now that it has reached the perfect point, I'll add about 80 milliliters of cream and dedicate myself to stirring non-stop to integrate it completely. Then, with love, I'll add 150 grams of my favorite pasta, previously cooked to speed up this process. I make sure to mix the pasta well with this delicious tomato and cream sauce and let it rest for a moment. Now it's time to prepare the breading. I place breadcrumbs in another bowl and coat the marinated chicken breast in it, pressing well with a fork or directly with the hands to ensure the breadcrumbs adhere properly on all sides. At this moment, I heat 100 milliliters of oil in a pan and wait for it to be ready for frying. Here comes the trick of the day, throwing an eggshell into the hot oil. This is a lifesaver because it prevents splattering and protects the oil from burning. With the oil ready, carefully, I place the chicken breast to fry until it's satisfactorily golden on both sides. Finally, I take it out of the oil and let it drain on paper towels. And voila, here we have the dish of the day ready to be served and devoured. Now, I invite you to tell me, is this the first time you've ventured with one of my recipes? I really hope you've enjoyed preparing it as much as I enjoyed creating it and sharing it with you. A million thanks for joining me until the end of this recipe. Until next time, may the culinary successes continue.